Boo. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the bingo for now so that we can remain mainstream. Okay.
All right,
And
I got Mama Cherries information up to read at the end.
okay. Now, let me go ahead and
Um,
go off to us.
okay, so if it says that it's out of stock, that might mean that it has a cooldown. I don't know how, but
What is it?
hydrates, it doesn't say it's out of stock
Oh,
for
you know,
me.
no, I have a limit on how many times you guys can hydrate in one stream. I can fix that in a minute.
It's not out of stock for me.
Oh, it's
I
not?
mean, I think they've only told us to hydrate like once or twice.
Don't know. But I think I have a limit of 5. And
You
usually my
have a
streams
limit
are
of
not that.
5?
Yeah, I added a limit. Yeah,
Uh,
3 or
Jeez.
4.
I just have it to where I have like a 30-minute timer,
Okay.
like a 30-minute like limit. Silent Being, how
Oh,
the
Miss
sheets
Sheets
redeemed
did a
hydrate.
hydrate. Okay, well then never mind. I have no idea.
Maybe it is per person.
Maybe it is. Wait, where is my drink? Oh, it's
I
over
just have
here.
a 30-minute cooldown.
Oh, I don't know. Not a clue, you guys.
Silent Being, way to make sure we stay hydrated the last 12 hours.
I
9 and
know,
a half
right? Good
hours.
job, Silent Bean.
You've redeemed it so much, you ran out.
And now it wouldn't be a big deal on like the short streams or anything like that. I just didn't
Yeah.
really want anybody like spamming it cuz like I can only drink so many times.
That's why I have a 30-minute cooldown period between it.
What is happening? Why did you shift on me? Can you fix yourself, please? Thank you. Thank you.
Also, why is it the whole screen?
Because I'm not in full screen.
Okay.
Look, watch. It'll fix itself once I
Okay,
go
I'll trust the
into full
process.
screen.
I'll trust the process.
See? See?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I trust the process. I just needed to learn to trust the process more.
Trust the process, you guys.
Trust the process, guys. Trust the process.
Okay. Uh, do you want to do the whatchamacallit?
Yeah, we should go ahead and do our intro.
Okay. That
What
would
about
be
general
use.
media in Discord? Oh,
Oh.
yeah. The Silent Bean, you are definitely out of stock. Silent Bean, you have so many channel points. Okay. We'll see if we can take that. Well, I don't know. That will be up to you because this is your channel, but maybe you can take the limit off per person.
I have 2 hours left.
Uh well, not today.
Oh. Well, I mean, like,
But
I don't know how many 12-hour streams we're gonna have.
true. I will make sure I don't have a limit except like a 30-minute cooldown. Cuz
Okay,
like
yeah,
seriously guys,
I
we
can
don't need
change
to
that too. Maybe a
Okay.
15-minute cooldown. I should
Um
be able to take a drink every 15 minutes, every 5 minutes. I don't know. You did do
Actually,
a
I
rubber
would have
chicken.
double, but I did the 1,000-point rubber chicken every time we got there. Yeah, Monty was telling me about that.
Yep.
How many points do I actually have?
I have
Oh,
infinite amount of points. My points are
you have an
infinite.
infinite amount of
Because I own the store. I own the Twitch. I
I
own
don't
the whole
actually see
Twitch.
how many points. You own the whole Twitch.
It,
All right, shall we do our intro?
it's the lily pad,
Are you not
Missy.
quite ready? I know it's a lily pad. I have like over 2K, but
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
say like exactly how many I have. But
Oh,
maybe if I click on hydrate. Oh, there it goes. I have almost 3,000.
oh,
So if I
she
click
almost
on
has 3,000.
hydrate. Okay. Okay. Shall
Okay.
we do our intro?
Yes.
Okay. Hi everybody. I'm Missy.
I'm Monty, but my partner calls me Micah, and you can too. Today we are going to be watching Kitchen Nightmare.
We are watching Momma Cherries.
Yes, it is the full episode. I think it also goes over the revisit. So, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Bless you.
Maybe I'll need to hydrate again.
Okay. I am going to press the play button. That was the wrong button entirely. There we go. Oh, it paused. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I press play.
2 years ago.
Wait, promote me. Promote me.
How do I promote you?
You click on me
Okay.
and then say promote.
There's nothing that says promote.
Click on me.
I'm just a moderator.
Oh no, who owns it? Because I'm just the viewer. Something happened. You know what? It's all right. You can press play. That's cool. Yeah.
Hang on. The name will be visible. Room. The name of the room. Cues. I was trying to see if. Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
I was trying to see if I could.
No, you can just. Oh, yeah. You can just press play. It's fine. You were doing it mostly in the last stream, anyways.
Why don't we just make a new room?
Okay. How does one make a new room? Right? Start. Start. Create a room. Okay. And then I can just come here, copy, go to Discord, and send it to you. Control V. There you go. New room. New room made.
Okay.
Okay, I will
Awesome.
promote you while you get the video up and running.
Two years ago, I came to Brighton to fix Sharita Jones's
Excuse me.
face.
Stop talking. Stop. Okay. 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 I think we got it, guys.
Yay! Okay. You guys, we're starting to wear down a little bit.
Okay. I got my captions on. I'm good to go.
Wait, this is the revisit? Wait, we got the wrong video?
This is this isn't the whole. Well,
it will be
Silent
fine.
Being told us it's the episode and the revisits at the end.
It says no.
just
Keep
thought
playing.
same
It will be
time.
fine. No. Keep
Yeah,
playing. It will be fine.
Okay, we're gonna trust the process, everybody.
Okay.
Trust the process.
Okay.
2 years
Okay.
ago, I came to Brighton to fix Sharita Jones's failing soul food restaurant, and it became one of my biggest success stories. Now I'm back
No,
to
this
check on
is
its progress.
the revisit.
I think we failed.
This is the revisit.
Okay.
Guys,
Well, we haven't heard this story yet. Hold up a second.
said it's at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the revisit.
Skip
Mom.
it. Okay,
Ma.
the revisit is at the beginning. It says skip for now.
Oh. Okay. Wait.
Skip the first few minutes.
Well, no,
I thought it was
got
at the
us.
end.
It's okay. No, she's got us.
Okay.
I think we're just, yeah, copy.
Are we trusting the process? No.
No, I'm not trusting the process.
So if you put it in there, it will. Okay, did you get the link or do you want me to do it?
I grabbed the link. Control.
Okay,
B.
so if you put
Enter.
it in, and then it will be under playlist, and we can slap this one back in.
Nope. That's just
Then
my
why
channel.
is it at the beginning?
A second.
I watched it 1 minute. Skip the first few minutes. The revisit is at the. I'm so confused. Skip to 108.
Okay. We can do that. We
04,
can.
104. Okay. Hang on.
We're trusting the process.
Okay, it's 10. Okay.
Just a
Okay.
stone's throw away from the seafront is Mama Cherries' Soul Food Shack.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it was like the intro clip.
Oh.
Okay.
We did not trust the process. Okay.
Just a stone's throw away from the seafront is Mama Cherries' Soul Food Shack, offering classics from America's Deep South.
Oh, nice.
The Big Soul Mama, aka Sharita Jones, has raised 33 foster children, but running her first restaurant is proving a far bigger handful.
It's all
I
gonna
love
just
that
kinda go
for you.
and fall apart.
33 foster kids.
So I don't want it to fall apart.
God, it's definitely.
According to Silent Bean Sheath, this is supposed to be the whole original episode with the revisit at the end.
Yes.
And it is true, this is the British Kitchen Nightmare, so it does have a different formula.
Oh, I love that for her, though.
33 foster kids, guys.
She's got to be good at management with that.
All right, guys. We ready? We good?
I'm ready. I'm good.
Wait. Silent Bean could be wrong. This could be the whole episode plus the recap, but I could be wrong.
Okay, we will scroll all the way to the front for the very beginning if that is the case. At the end.
We got through Burger
One.
Kitchen 1 and 2.
We got through one, Brimmy.
And guys, we're gonna run after midnight. I can tell you this right now.
We only got through one. Like, what?
Yes, it took us 5 hours to do an hour and 16-minute video.
Yeah. That's an all-time low for us.
Okay. We're gonna
Okay.
trust the process, guys.
Trust the process. Okay, pressing play.
But we played video. Okay, but we played video games. Plus, we had 2 derailments where I went on like a 10-minute speech about Power Rangers, and then Monty went on a 10-minute speech about Snow White's remake.
And we've had several breaks where everybody went to go get food, went to the
Yes.
bathroom, that sort of thing. So, yeah.
So, so I want to say we had about 45 minutes in there where we weren't one.
You guys don't understand. We are skilled procrastinators. We also had bingo. That is a derailment
Oh,
of
yes,
its
we
own.
also did have bingo. Yes.
It's a derailment as we speak.
Hey, guys. My ancient family motto for my family is make haste slowly. It's make haste slowly. Even my ancestors were procrastinators. Actually, I know that it means think before you speak.
Not in this instance.
Don't act rashly, make haste slowly. So, that sort of thing. But I like to think that it means that I come from a long line of procrastinators.
Okay, we can love for me. What?
Or a long line of neurodivergence. I really don't know which. Probably both. Okay, guys.
Getting into this.
Are we going to go all the way back to the beginning, or are we going to start from
No,
here?
I'll just cut it out. It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to go back to where it was like the 104 where he said to start.
Why? I thought, why are we going back? Okay.
Because we're just going back.
Oh.
Okay. Now we're pressing play.
Nesting just a stone's throw away from the seafront is Momma Cherries' Soul Food Shack, offering classics from America's deep south.
Oh, nice.
The big soul mama, aka Sharita Jones, has raised 33 foster children, but running her first restaurant is proving a far bigger handful.
It's all gonna just kind of go and fall apart. So I don't want it to fall apart.
God.
It won't, honey.
It's definitely a
It
shack
won't.
on the outside anyway. Fucked up caravan. Is this it? Sharita, Gordon, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
This is small and quaint.
Welcome. It's quaint. It's cozy.
I'll say, it's like walking.
Okay, according to her site, Mama Sherry has actually fostered around 60 children, so around 30 since this episode. That is hella impressive, and that is dedication. Okay? Like, honestly, that takes a very special kind of person. In, like, the
Yes.
good, special kind of person way.
Yes, that's...
Okay, that was offensive.
No. I understand what you
Not-
meant. That's like, it takes a
Okay.
very special person with a very kind heart and like a
Yes.
very sweet person to do that sort of work.
Yes, because not just everybody is going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And to foster 60 kids,
a
that
lot.
is incredible. It even gave you the train badge, but still not the second place.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Noodle Man. It
You know
should
what?
give you that.
It'll pop up, I'm sure, eventually. It will
Does
pop
anybody
up.
have a link to her site? Do I just need to look up Mama Sherry?
It probably will be in the after thing, so. No looking up though. We'll look it up after.
No, I just wanted to look up the site to have it up
Oh.
so that
it
I don't
might-
have to do that later.
Oh, okay. Just Noodle just dropped it for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I want to do is just so that I have it up in my so that I have it up so that because I do the same thing with the what happens at the end of the episode to the restaurant. So hey, And I don't look at it, I just have it open. Okay. I
Okay.
got her. I got it up. I got her site up. So I know looky look. I just got it up.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't read anything.
Yeah.
I just opened it. That's it. That's all I do. I'm
Beware
not looking at
spoilers.
spoilers.
Okay,
I did
Missy.
not read it. I
Let-
promise.
We can continue.
Yes, we can continue.
It's like walking into your
My
front
room.
lounge.
Thank you. And
See?
that's what it's supposed to be about. Because I tend to spend all my life here, this has got to be my front room. Otherwise, when do I get to kick my feet up? So this is where
After 3.5 years, despite throwing everything at this place and working 7 days a week, Sharita is still in serious debt to the tune of £65,000.
65,000.
And who's the chef?
I'm kind of the chef. I come from a background of big mamas, and all of them cook. It's called stick to your ribs, basically.
Stick to your roots.
Ribs!
Oh, ribs, right.
Stick to your roots, to your ribs.
Mama Sherry's shack seats 40 at an extremely intimate squeeze.
But I am not a West Indian restaurant.
But sadly for Sharita, that's not often a problem, as weekday trade is virtually non-existent.
It's great at the weekends, but somehow we've discovered that we're in a hole. We're just in this hole, a financial hole that we can't claw our way out of.
Have you made any money since you've been open?
Nope, not a penny. Not a single penny have we made since we've been open. It's hard to put our finger on why.
Is it critical? I mean,
Yes.
how long can you continue staying like this? Truthfully.
Truthfully, I'd say 3 to 6 months.
Maximum.
Oh,
Maximum.
honey.
I cannot
No
go
customers,
in for no liability.
no money.
Mind your head.
Right.
It's time to check out the kitchen.
Hey, the 3 to 6 months, that's longer than some other people have.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean,
it is.
There are some people who are like, yeah, we have maybe a month.
Yeah. And then, like,
So I'm not saying she's doing good.
no, but we have more time to turn it around. That's good. Honestly.
Yeah. All right.
Kitchen.
God.
Sharita calls herself the cook, but Brian Moyo is her head chef. So who's in charge?
How you doing, dude?
Fine, thank you.
Do you do this and all that and Paul and...
I try not
Yeah.
to.
Wait, you don't go in for cliches.
No? So are you the head chef or are you the cook? What are you? I'm confused.
Well, I was employed to come as a head chef.
Right.
But because of problems with financing and things like that, so
Don't let me stop you.
I took a sit back.
I do notice how there's not really sound effects or music. The
Well, 'cause it's really
British
early
version,
on.
well, yeah, it's very early on, but like the British version is just so much more chill. The
Yeah.
Americans, we love our drama.
Yeah, and it's like the OG how it was created. So this is before it became the American version. Not saying that the American version is better in any way. I actually like the more
The UK
chilled,
version.
relaxed, calmer vibes that we get from the UK version.
I think the UK version was first.
Yeah, the UK version was first. That's what I said.
Well, no, somebody was asking which one was first.
Oh, yeah,
So
UK
I
was
was
first.
repeating that. Yeah, and UK is generally calmer. Yes. Not gonna lie, if I was a chef, I'd be so scared to see Gordon Ramsay. Oh my gosh. If I still worked at that Greek restaurant and like Gordon Ramsay walked in, I'd be all like, "Oh my god,
She
my
just went
owner
out on
gonna
me.
get it."
Yeah.
I mean, not that he wasn't like a bad boss, but there was some stuff. There was stuff. But overall, I would say that he was a way more competent restaurant owner than 90% of the people we have seen in the American version of this show.
Yes.
Okay. Uh. Big. All right. Shall we press play?
Yes.
All right.
So who writes the menu?
Sharita has written everything. She does everything
So
basically.
you've got a cushy job then, really, haven't you?
You could say that. As a chef, yes.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, as a chef, yes, it's pretty chilled. But
A head chef who doesn't write the menu and only works 35 hours a week. Next, he'll be telling me he's forgotten how to cook.
Here you go.
Thank
We've
you.
got some catfish goujons with hush puppy and our homemade pineapple salsa.
Ooh, pineapple salsa. That sounds good.
That's safe.
It's actually quite nice. Very,
Oh, guys, he likes the food.
Oh my goodness. We love the food. It's quite nice.
It's actually quite nice.
Wow. It's so
He immediately
rare.
called the chef lazy, but he likes the food.
very delicate fish. And it's nicely fried. It's very light. Really nice.
Thank you. Be back with your mains. Shake it down, Brady, because my mama got nothing to make it.
Oh, she
For me,
seems
my plate's
fun.
piled high
She's
with a clumsy...
adorable.
Squeaky the rubber ducky, Squeaky the rubber chicken.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bonzi, look. Can I? Thank you.
You don't have the extra rubber chicken right there next to you?
He's laying on both of them.
He's claimed both chickens. I didn't mean to call it a rubber duck.
I call it a rubber duck all the time, so it's fine.
Here, you can have it back now. I don't need it anymore.
We always call it a rubber duck. Because we own a Jeep.
Yes,
We own a Jeep, and I default to rubber ducks.
because
'cause,
we have rubber ducks for our Jeeps.
And we also duck other Jeeps.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You can have it back.
Oh, post a picture in the silent being in the Discord. I would love to see your rubber duck collection.
I would too. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Oh, you give them out for Halloween because smaller kids can't have. That's so sweet.
That is adorable. I
And
love
yes,
that.
I would also. Oh, you also have small resin ducks. Nice.
Very cool.
And D606, I absolutely would cry if Gordon said my food was good too.
Yes.
I would. I would like literally like be like, oh my god.
Honestly,
likes
the
my
only
food,
thing that
guys.
he might actually like that I make are eggs, and that's it. But I would cry if he said, these eggs are actually really okay.
You know, my brother liked my banana bread muffins, so
Not
call
the
that high
same
praise.
thing.
no, it's not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. Oh. All right, press and play.
Press play.
Fun fact, Gordon has actually admitted before he was wrong. Honestly, Gordon is very lenient when the person cooking isn't doing so professionally. The grilled cheese. Oh, yes, I've heard about the grilled cheese. Honestly, I'd even take it's not complete trash.
I would too. 100%.
Do it again? Yeah, do it again. As long as it's not shark fajitas.
No kidding.
A D606 says, with me, I'd probably have to take my shot of Gordon's approval with desserts. Oh my gosh. Monty, tea rings. Gordon Ramsay, tea rings.
No.
A
I
nice
would never.
glass of a nice.
I would never, because if he said anything awful about my tea rings, that they just weren't very good, I mean, those would be hands. I'd be going to jail.
Okay, Good point. Oh, you make custom desserts as a hobby.
Ooh.
You make a killer tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Oh, that
I love
sounds so
tiramisu.
good. And yes, Gordon does seem to have a sweet tooth. That was the only thing he liked at Amy's Baking Company, and they weren't even hers. So
That we know of. Okay, you can press
that
play.
we don't have. That's all I have to say about that. That or Monty needs to lower the needed points specifically when we play Dave the Diver.
Well, I mean, if you get
Oh,
in
I have to
two
save up more.
squeaks, you get in two squeaks for the things every single time. The reason I have them so high is because the sound could be a trigger for migraines. So I
Migraines,
haven't.
guys.
I have anything that's gonna be a trigger as high because like you guys have sat there long enough to be able to hit that button to do it. I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to make it easy for you. You get that?
Guys, with my STEM toys, I have to vet how loud they are. Like, I like if it is one of those like gel toys, kind of like the Nido things or whatever. I have to do the gel ones because the ones with the foam in them make little farting noises, and that's going to be too loud. My little clinky, jointed slug, that absolutely the heck not goes it. Oh, I still need to show you my collection. Oh, oh,
Also, Silent Bean,
I'll
I
see
am
what I
just
can
going
do.
to say, of course I spam the hammer and the chicken. They're not easily found in the ocean. Of course I have to hit everything with a rubber chicken. It makes a cute little squeaky sound. We only get them every once in a while. I've only gotten two rubber chickens in all of Dave the
I'll
Diver.
see if I can gather up all my fidget toys for you, Silent Being, and post a picture after we get off the stream.
Yes. Also, we have prolonged this.
Yeah, we have. Okay, pressing play.
Mess of
Pressing
ribs,
play.
spicy chicken jambalaya, and corn and bean succotash.
I hope he likes it.
Catherine, succotash.
Fucking hell. There's ribs.
Ooh. It's good.
So tender.
Okay.
I have to say, it's straight on the
The
plate.
problem is not the food, guys.
Real care.
It's
But
not
it
the
tastes
food.
phenomenal. This may be the first time I actually go back to the kitchen with an empty plate.
Also,
Oh, he's.
Thank you. Bloody delicious.
Thank you.
And you know what?
Thank you.
I thought it was going to be really spicy, but it's toned down, and it was spot on. And it actually made me feel like I was back at Mum's for the first time and having some home cooking. It was very good.
Don't get me crying.
but how is she losing money?
Don't know the food. Okay, so the food is actually good.
I think that's the
Oh,
nicest.
we'll see why. We'll see
Oh.
why.
That's
Okay.
the nicest I've ever seen Gordon. Like, honestly.
Yeah, like I think this is the first time I've actually seen him legitimately like the whole food,
Right?
like all of it that he is served. He is just a nice guy, but like we see him. I know they play up the drama, especially for America. And he really is just like a genuinely nice guy. I hope Gordon likes it, and it's amazing. Like, it legitimately, she can say our food is good, and it actually is.
Right.
That's so refreshing.
There are things I would change.
Okay, fine.
And tweak,
And I'm happy.
definitely.
I'm happy to
But
hear about
in general,
that. I gotta take a picture of this plate. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
Mama,
mind
my
your
God.
head. Mind your head.
Oh, God.
I fed Gordon Ramsay.
I fed Gordon Ramsay.
She's
How the hell did you turn that thing
adorable.
off? She doesn't shut up. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Shit.
Sharita's down.
Honestly, you're right. He has liked a dish here or there, but I don't think I've ever really see him actually like everything or as well. And yes, I think he is slightly annoyed. She is just so happy. I mean, who wouldn't be happy if Gordon Ramsay said it's good?
Yeah.
She's like, oh my god, I fed Gordon Ramsay.
She's
I'd
just
be like, oh
vibing.
my god.
She's just having a grand old time.
Oh, I would be so excited too,
Whose
guys.
style should be a unique selling point, but it ain't working. I need to go back to the kitchen and find out why. Friday, and Sharita's tackling most of the day's preparation single-handedly in a desperate bid to save money.
Part of this is, you've got to get your hands dirty.
Yeah,
as
of
far
course,
as I'm
yeah.
concerned.
Marinating meat, making dressings, sauces and bacon are all crucial things to prepare in advance of a busy service.
It's just shaking off the excess.
But deep frying chicken wings 8 hours in advance of their first booking, that can't be right.
So why'd you cook them now?
Because if you cook them off now and leave them to cool, when the order comes in, it's just a matter of picking out how many we need, and they go back in, and they come back up to a nice...
And they don't go dry?
No. No.
I'm beginning to suspect the good old home cooking isn't as wholesome as it could be.
Oh, we're doing tricks.
Most of it's coming from the freezer rather than the soul.
So how many freezers have we got?
13 altogether.
13?
Freezing fridge.
Fuck me.
By the time Brian turns up, there's not much left for him to do.
So you can't really feel like your head chef if you've got Sharita in the
They
kitchen
are
every morning
severely
cooking the food, and you
understaffed.
come in and
That's what I'm
just
saying, yeah,
you send it. In the sense that you're not actually really cooking, you're just coming in and putting things together.
Putting things together, yes. It's kind of hard, yes.
Have you lost motivation?
Okay, we'll see why later. Okay.
So, if Sharita's head chef's gone off the boil, I'm hoping her remaining crew of part-timers have a bit more spunk.
Okay.
Heading up front of house is Lauren. She arrives 10 minutes late for the evening service.
Oh no, not 10 minutes.
20-year-old Adi seems to be more committed to his glamorous day job.
So why panel beating?
I don't know, it's just like finish at 4:30 every day.
Kitchen porter Gavin lives next door, but he appears to turn up when he feels like it.
What?
And Sharita's librarian husband Phil hotfoots it back from the day job to become basement barman and resident DJ.
He looks like your washer-upper.
No way. He does that as well.
Oh, okay.
These and numerous other part-time staff are all members of Mama Sherry's big laid-back family.
So when he's in the
So we have some staff that seems quite laid back. Maybe Mama Sherry isn't being very good about, saying, hey, you need to get here at time and managing the people coming in,
He treats them like a big family, not a business.
Yeah.
Like she's inviting people to a backyard barbecue and you can come when you want and not necessarily
But that's not how you run
like
a
a job.
business, because everybody has a
No.
role to fill and they all need to be able to fill that
That
role.
is true. That actually Silent Bean makes a good point. Remember, she's used to raising people.
She is, and not running a business.
And Mama Sherry does seem like the kind of lady to treat everyone like their kids, almost invasively so. And yes, they were all kind of introduced like they were a sitcom.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's starting to come together a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
the ship, middle of
But guys, the food is actually good.
The food is good.
The food is good. Unironically, the food is good. The hourly Discord.
You slide them down like fucking Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
I hate
Moonwalking.
to ruin a good party, but if you want to run a successful business, then the terms, laid back and professional, just don't mix. It's not just about how good the food tastes, it's about how it fucking gets there as well.
And
that is
guys,
crucial.
guys, we have our fan service of Gordon Ramsay changing shirts.
Yes.
Yep, fan service time, exactly. Notice
But-
how she doesn't need to keep saying how good the food is. Funny how that works.
Right? That's amazing. But
Ugh,
I do
all right.
also feel like yeah, you can have a laid back atmosphere and still be a business as long as there's structure and respect. You know, you can have a nice laid back atmosphere. She just has to find like that middle ground almost. And I don't think she has yet.
I agree. Woo! Okay. Mouse.
I can't wait to see this team of jokers in action.
All right, so we get going because they're hungry.
Oh, good. Silent Bean can hydrate again. Apparently, it restocked.
Oh, yay! Yay! Love that. Maybe I do have it on a cooldown. I have no idea. I thought I had
don't
it on a
know.
limit. I did not fix it.
Immediately, it's clear who's the mummer in this kitchen.
I don't know why the room is pink.
Because you ain't gonna. No, just the one.
Can I take the seeds out at least?
Shrita talks to them like they're her children, and she's the only one cooking anything from fresh.
Oh no.
Okay, Shrita.
Okay, so Mama Sherry doesn't know how to turn off the mama.
I don't think Mama Sherry knows how to turn it off. But I mean, if you raised 60 kids, 30 right now,
30 at this point.
then like that, I don't know that I would know how to turn it off either.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Monty's mom is a retired school teacher, okay? She was a special ed school teacher.
And I
She has
guarantee
been
you,
retired.
she cannot turn
She's-
off the teacher.
She's been retired for at least 10 years.
Yep.
And
And
no,
She
She
still
still-
has her teacher voice.
yeah. Yeah, she still teachers. It also
She-
doesn't help, guys, that she was my teacher at one point.
Yep.
So, yeah. So for some people, a vocation or something like that, and I will say she is a professional mom. It does make it hard to, and it does make it hard to turn it off.
Yes.
Yeah, the teacher thing, it never goes away. Also, one of Monty's mom's best friends, actually several of her best friends, worked at schools. One was another special ed teacher, and then one was Monty's boss at one point. Not the one with the bees, but the good boss before that.
Yes. My mom's best friend was my boss before. But she did not treat me like my mom's best friend's daughter. I'm gonna just say it. Or her daughter's best friend. She did treat me very much like I was an employee. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
the key there is you have to like compartmentalize, you know?
Yeah, because obviously she's known you since you were like 12.
Third grade, fourth grade.
11.
Yeah.
You turned 11 that year. Yeah, since you were 11.
I don't know, however old you are in fourth grade.
You turned 11 that year. Because
Okay.
that was we went to Six Flags for your birthday.
Sure, that was that birthday. I believe you. You have a better memory than I do.
Of all the friends you could have invited to Six Flags, you chose me, and I ended up having a meltdown over wet socks.
Yep, that was not a great year for me.
Surprisingly, that was the more fun birthday party that you had too.
Yep, that was not a great year for me.
Also, I think that may have been when we abandoned your mom on that one ride.
Yes, that was. Yep. I told her I
And
didn't
I
want to
think
go
you would-
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have known each other for 26 years.
Yeah, we have known each other a long time. We've
We've
friends
known each other
first
for
before we were together.
We met on my birthday.
Yep.
And I'm like 4 years older than her, but we like really were like instant friends.
Yeah, we hit it off real quick.
Oh no, they're aging themselves.
I was, yeah, you are aging yourself. I was a mature 11-year-old, and Missy was, forgive me for saying it, an immature 14-year-old. 15-year-old?
I've turned 15.
But,
And
birthday.
yes, emotionally, my emotional age and my physical age have never matched up. Emotionally, I was more like that 11-year-old.
But I was a mature 11-year-old, so you were more like 13.
You were a mature, so more like 13. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Guys, I'll come right out and say it. I just turned 41.
She did.
I'm old, okay?
And
I just turned 41.
36.
Yeah. So, guys, I remember the 80s.
Yeah,
unironically, I remember the 80s.
We're not very good about like hiding information. We will tell you whatever you need to know, except for like our social security number. We're not gonna give you that.
Y'all don't need to know my social security number. But yes.
Yeah.
But I like to think I'm a young 41.
You are a young 41. Yes.
Everybody remembers the 80s.
Not me.
Well, Monty doesn't remember the 80s. Monty was just like a baby at the end of the 80s.
Not me. I was a baby in the 80s. I don't remember the 80s.
Guys, y'all also have to understand, my sister is 10 years older than I am. So I grew up with teenage siblings in the 80s.
Oh god, we derailed the stream again.
The music, I mean, I remember my sister winning tickets to New Kids on the Block. That was the boy band at the time.
I just know that one from Full House.
I swear that was Counting Crows.
Yeah, the 1680s.
The 1780s. What was it? 85? I know him. That can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me.
When was that?
85.
That poor man, they're gonna eat him alive.
Gonna eat him alive.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, this will be fun.
Da 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 da.
Okay, yeah. Da 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 yada. Okay, we got way too off topic now, guys. Alright, press and play. And with that, back to the video.
The second party you're in.
All right, okay. 2 potato skins, onion rings, cornbread, 2 pieces. Can I get some jambalaya here?
No, guys, y'all don't always have to redeem the derail. Sometimes we just derail on our own.
Yeah, 100%.
For Brian and Adie, it's just an elaborate heating and plating up exercise. Mountains of messy food, school dinner style. A D-, must try harder.
That's hot gravy.
Yep.
Yeah. On hot turkey.
Yep.
Serves on cold plates.
Yep.
With cold salad.
Yep. It's first.
What's he laughing at? This is serious.
You weren't going to break sweat there, were you?
No, oh, you are? Yeah. He's about to kick off.
When? There's twice as many staff as there need be. This should be an
Okay, too
absolute
much
breeze.
stuff.
But Sharita's killing herself, trying to do everything.
We got everything in the basement, yeah? Everything's gone.
So she's not letting anybody do anything. She doesn't know how to. So she's
being
got
very
the control
much
issue.
Yeah. Of course, because she's used to doing everything for everybody. She doesn't know how to let go.
Which I can understand. That can be very hard sometimes. Letting other people take over and do stuff.
Yes.
But yes, she does. There's an awful lot of people for how small this building actually is.
Paying 2 fully qualified chefs to dress and send a plate of nachos. Come on, that's a surefire way to break a business.
Fucking hell, it's painful. Very, very painful. Tonight, on several occasions, you're standing here, cooking away, in a world of your own.
Yep.
And these guys standing there just almost playing with themselves because they're waiting for something from you. If you are the head chef,
Yes.
then you're going to have to start taking the reins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he
Or
know
try and
how?
get through a busy night without pissing your pants
That
with
is the
laughter.
question.
2 hours pure concentration without laughing.
Okay.
And I bet
And
you
that
can't
is
do
true.
it.
Almost all the
I can
food
do it.
was also
Are you fucking
pre-made.
smiling already?
That is true.
If there was ever a case of too many cooks, this is it. One of them will have to go.
The pan's cooked already.
Mama Cherry?
No smiling, no laughing. Serious.
Okay.
Set a fucking example.
I'm going
and
to.
do not be scared to get rid of baggage.
No, what she would need to do is, if she really wants him to be the head chef, she needs to have him come in during the day when she's doing prep work and learn how to
She's-
do the recipes.
She's doing it because she's trying to save money as well.
I know that. I
Yeah.
do. I am aware of that.
Yeah.
She does have limited money. So obviously that's not something she can afford to do.
But if she's done all
Um,
of this prep work, she shouldn't have to also continue to cook. They're on staff. They might as well, when they're there being paid, actually do the work to be paid for it, So
and
she
Nashif,
should be
you do
able
make
to.
a very good point.
Oh,
sorry.
I was just saying, so she should be able to relax and maybe even mingle with the guests now that her cooks have arrived and she's already paying them. Okay, continue,
She
Missy.
says, even pre-made it in press Gordon, because it was pre-made, but it was pre-made like the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
So we saw them making it. It was that night. Off air, or maybe if one came in during the day for prep and the other for service instead of them both in service, that's also a good option.
Yeah.
Or maybe if she pre-makes it and guides the cooks passively.
You
Also,
guys-
also
Oh.
really good ideas.
Those are all really valid ideas, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Brighton's best kept secret, Mama Sherry's Soul Food Shack, is so well kept it's losing £1,000 a
There's
week.
just stuff out front.
20 past 10 in the morning. No
By day 3, I've uncovered a couple of reasons why.
I know it's chilled, but fucking hell, not as chilled as a snapper. Why is no one here this time in the morning? It's ridiculous.
Firstly, the food's good, but it could be so much better.
Where's Brian? Let me give you a hand.
Brian?
Yeah.
I have no idea. He should be here soon.
Secondly, there are far too many staff, and most of them aren't pulling their weight.
Yeah, Mama Sherry's pulling all the weight.
What'd you do to him when he's late?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just gonna wash up right now.
So you're washing up as well? Yeah. She's in, she opens up, brings all the supplies.
Okay, if you are going to do it all yourself, then why hire all that staff?
Right? Like, why is he here? Honestly, he should be making your job easier, not harder.
Yes, and also you're right, their location is shit.
But she's done the best she can with the big picture outside, and the big red door,
Exactly, she does pay them only at night. But
Well,
I mean, if she's gonna be doing everything, then why does she have them all those people at night? Why didn't she just do it all at night too? Save herself more money.
He
If
just
she's already
came.
gonna insist on doing it.
But he also just came in and he's late. So he's supposed to be making things easier for her, not harder. And he needs to start pulling his own weight. Either, if not, why did you hire him? You know, hire somebody.
That's what.
Yeah, hire somebody who's experienced.
If you have all that staff at night, you definitely need to utilize them. And yes, it is a mental thing for her. It is really hard to get out of that. It's kind of the same. You get stuck in caregiver mode.
Yeah.
You get stuck in caregiver mode, and that I would almost equate that to being the same thing, is that I have to do everything for everyone, because if I don't do it, it's not going to get done.
Right.
Yeah.
Upstairs. You should be ashamed of yourself, Brian.
Sharita's next task is to make a huge batch of macaroni cheese that will last her for 2 whole weeks.
Keep this going.
2
This is coming up
weeks.
nicely.
A long time.
Hot from the stove, her food is irresistible. People will travel miles to taste it.
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, very nice.
But like a lot of her home cooking, this lot is destined for the freezer, where its delicious texture and flavour will be lost forever.
Oh no.
We cook beautifully.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why you want to freeze it when it's so tasty.
Well, I don't think I want. It's not a case of wanting.
No, I think you've got into a habit.
I've gotten a habit.
Which is a lazy habit. You're not lazy because you work so bloody hard.
Yeah,
He's
and
lazy.
It's a matter of.
He's definitely lazy. If you turned up for work half an hour late in my kitchen, trust me, you'd be home for the day. Looking for a new fucking job.
Oh God. Yeah, if you think about it, she's probably had a toddler every other year, guys. I've been around toddlers.
A toddler. At 30 of them, she's had several toddlers at one time.
Okay.
Or babies.
Well, I've been around like 4 of them that ranged from like preschool to like baby.
I wasn't saying you. I'm just saying
No.
more than one toddler.
I know, but like, yeah, and like, guys, toddlers are toddlers.
Yeah.
So I can understand her meal prepping ways. Like, that's definitely going to save you time and money, especially if you are feeding a lot of people.
Yes, but it's
but
going...
it does not work for a restaurant.
No, it's going to get in the way of what customers want, because you don't go to a restaurant to eat frozen food, you know?
No, if I wanted frozen food, I could meal prep a big batch of macaroni and cheese and freeze it in our kitchen.
Honestly, though, if her frozen food was that good, she should just, like, start a frozen food company.
Absolutely. She should just, start her own food company and, like, freeze it.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's no wonder Brian's lost heart. The man's been working in the kitchen for as long as I have. But to save money, he's been sidelined.
I was gone by 11:15.
So much so, he's rarely involved in actually making any of the food.
There is a kind of a method to my madness.
But you're throwing it together.
It looks like I'm throwing it together, but I throw it together the exact same way every single week.
So when you're not doing it, who does it?
I'm doing it.
That's my point.
Okay.
If Sharita was using Brian properly, they could ditch the freezers once and for all.
And the macaroni and cheese is nearly there.
That looks delicious.
It looks good.
Yeah, I think so. Does look good.
Like, she has legitimate talent for the cooking.
Yeah, honestly.
But yes, it's a mix. Silent Bean goes, it's a mix of bad habits, lack of money, and motherly instincts that she just can't break, and none of her staff have the heart to stop her.
That's true.
And that's a really good. And like, she's like, if you're not here, so like, if she's sick 1 week, it's like, who's gonna make it? And she's like, nah, I do it. I mean, she didn't bring up being sick.
No. But if she
No.
taught her cook
how to do it, then at least if she was sick, things could go on as scheduled, as planned. But there's a lack of trust there, I think, because if she thought that he was capable of it, if she thought that he had the ambition to do it, maybe she could let go a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe she's very much of the opinion that if it doesn't get done, or if she doesn't do it, it won't get done. And a lot of moms actually have that mentality. Like if you don't do it, it won't get done kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's a matter of the fact that I understand there being like a lack of trust, but it's also like she might view him as one of her foster kids.
Yeah.
You know? And she just can't turn that off.
Poor
play? Press play?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
you can press play.
As it stands, few customers will taste the food at its best. She has thrown away her unique selling point. And boy, does she need one.
It's 1:10 Saturday lunchtime, and this place should be absolutely rammed. And there's not a soul in here.
You're cleaning a table for what? Nobody's there.
This is dire.
I have to say, guys, knowing what we know now about Bill Cosby, seeing him on the seeing him up on the walls, that did not age well.
Yep.
And yeah, the decor, okay, I'll admit it has some charm.
It has like a home charm.
But
like it looks like home.
okay, so you know that one pizza place that we pick up that's over by 7-Eleven, that's over by that Italian place, and then there's like a Mediterranean place that's off of Spring Valley that has the multicolored tables?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like it has like all of these like different mix match tables and chairs in this pizza place, and it kind of works for in there.
Yes. Also, we got to
but,
derail
like,
the stream, so Silent Bean.
Oh, okay.
Give us
Sorry.
a topic. Give us a topic, Silent
Give
Bean.
us a topic, Silent Bean.
Who was that guy and what happened with him? Wait, what guy?
What guy?
What guy?
Oh, Bill Cosby.
Oh!
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so back in the 80s, back in the 70s and the 80s, Bill Cosby was a comedian. Okay, and he was like super hugely popular.
And
like
he had his
super
own
hugely popular. And
sitcom.
by the 80s, by the 80s he gets his own sitcom called The Bill Cosby Show. Even though he's playing a guy named Cliff Huxtable. And so I don't know if y'all know the show,
but Raven Simone was in it as a child.
Yeah, Raven Simone was like Raven Simone was like 3 years old when she was brought in basically to be the new cute little one, because the sitcoms back in that day, they did the whole our younger little kid that we had at the beginning of the series has now grown up and has hit puberty. We need to bring in another kid. Or little kid. So basically, he was basically, yes, he was like America's dad. And the Cosby Show ran for a really long time. It had a spin-off of one of his kids in college.
Popular.
I think that was A Different World.
Yeah.
It was on Nick at Night.
It was
Like
very
the
popular. Like
reruns
there was a
ran,
big.
and
Okay. Okay.
no, go on.
I was just trying to say it was very popular. It had a huge fandom. Like she said, it was on Nick at Night. I mean, it was popular. Like probably one of the top sitcoms. You know. I just wanted to
Exactly.
make that
And
point.
okay. Anyway, he was actually a really funny guy. That is until he got accused of grape and then convicted of grape, and I believe multiple grapes, going back years and years and years and years and years and years, and now he's in prison.
Yep. Including while he was in the sitcom with numerous
Yes.
people that actually worked at the sitcom.
Yeah. And including, well, I don't think he did anything to the underage kids.
I didn't say he
But
did.
was
I just said
accused.
people
Oh
at
no,
the
I was
sitcom.
saying that. No, that was me. So yeah, not that bad to compare to recent situations, but still bad. Yeah, it was. Oh, it was definitely bad. I think he drugged some of them and everything else. But
I want to say it was probably one of the very first times I remember seeing somebody of like his stardom being taken to court for these kinds of charges. You know?
and
Like his stardom.
actually having to face justice.
Yeah. Yeah, and having to face consequences.
Yes. I'm trying to see how long he was convicted.
Is he still in jail? Actually,
He
don't
had
know.
allegations ranging from 1965 to 1996.
Yes.
They resurfaced in 2014, and he got later allegations as well, and then he was blah blah blah. I'm trying to see additional allegations. He has so many allegations. He repeatedly denied them and maintained his innocence in May. I've been in this business 52 years, blah blah blah. He got convicted. So he had 33 alleged victims that were coming against him, and that was a civil lawsuit against him. Okay, so he was where is it? Come on. He was sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison in 2018. And he was confined to a single cell for a while. And then in 2019, he was moved into general population. On September 23rd, 2020, he appealed. They agreed to hear it. In June 2021, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his conviction, citing violations to his civil process. He was released from prison the same day. His legal issues continued, so apparently he's not in prison.
But I would say, okay, good to know, but I would say before all of these allegations and everything came out, he had a very good reputation as far as I know. You know?
Oh yeah, he was like the wholesome guy, America's dad.
Like, okay,
and like,
I am not saying that this actor did grape at all, but it would be essentially like Pedro Pascal coming out and, you know, having to go to court for multiple accounts over the years and you knew nothing about it. That sort of thing. Not saying that he did. I'm just using him as an example, you know?
Because Pedro Pascal is like in everything and like he is so beloved.
Yeah, and
sort
he
of thing.
even
So it's
has
actually
like
a very good
father. He even has like a father character
a
or a fatherly.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it would shock me, but like Diddy with the whole Epstein.
Yeah.
We do not know. I don't know. Jimmy Savile. It's not ringing a bell. But yeah. So that's Bill Cosby, guys. Apparently, conviction was overturned.
I thought he got convicted and ended up in jail. It was overturned?
He did. It was overturned.
Oh. Okay. Well, good to know. Because I haven't heard from him since, like, the, you know, trials or anything like that.
But he still had a lot of he still had a whole lot of civil issues.
Yeah.
So yeah. He was a British celebrity and OBE with a great reputation. After his after his death it came out that he was he liked children a little too much.
Yeah.
Ugh, ew.
Anyways.
Like the dad on Seventh Heaven.
Or
what?
Wait.
300 potential victims.
That's a lot of victims.
That is a lot. Anyway, speaking of British, shall we go back to Momma Cherries?
Yes, we shall.
Saturday and Sunday are your prime days for business. But like many failing restaurants, StReAm making some classic mistakes.
Poor man's meat pie.
Yeah.
£8.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be good.
It is.
You go onto the menu here, you've got main courses at 14.
Yeah.
Wait, how long is our menu?
Why have they gone up so expensive?
To pay my bills. To be blunt, it was bank manager,
Yeah.
accountant, and I was saying, help me, how do I do this? They said, you gotta raise your prices. You gotta raise your prices.
Always the bank manager's solution.
Yeah,
Put your prices up.
it was literally down to the bank manager.
Yeah. Well, he's an arsehole.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's killing the business. I want to look at restructuring the menu.
Okay.
Making it a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Tweaking the portion size.
All right.
Having less come back.
60% are bones come back. But it's that 40% I want to work on.
The objective for every customer coming through that door is to have a starter, a mains, and a dessert.
Okay.
You wait and see the turnover treble if you can squeeze 3 courses out of them.
Okay.
But before we can squeeze
The BBC was accused of knowing about it and covering it up. He was like so much that when a panel show host made a joke about him, he was replaced the next season for it.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'll look him up.
Right?
Okay.
So, you guys have all heard of Joan of Arc, right?
Sure.
There was a guy that Joan of Arc fought alongside.
Oh, I know where you're going.
And he was like her right hand guy. All right? And honestly, this guy was a serial unaliver, and he really had a particular fondness for children. Oh, you have no idea who Joan of Arc is? Joan of Arc she's a Catholic saint who was a French girl who may or may not have had schizophrenia. Um but she heard the voice of God and had visions of the archangels and all that, and quite literally led an army against the English and put a French king on the throne.
Basically.
And then they burned her at the stake. Yes,
Ah.
I do believe that that is the name of the guy. Yes.
I was like, where are you
yeah.
going with this?
That's where I was going. And yes, I believe that that is.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, go ahead and link it in the Discord.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. That one's a really good one, but yeah, link it in the Discord. That one was wild.
Yeah. Yes, that was his name. Giles, yeah, that was the guy. So because okay, and then we have the other thing with the submarine. The guy who owned a submarine who killed a journalist. Wow.
I've heard of that one. That one is wild. Very interesting, honestly. Okay. You wanna press play?
Yeah. We'll press play.
Missy.
Wait, hang on. See, the Fate Stay Night franchise is useful for learning things, even if he wasn't actually trying to summon Cthulhu. Gillies? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not French. I unfortunately don't know how to pronounce French names.
Buddy? You were just out, baby. Is it gonna rain? What's happening? You guys like a buddy? You just woke up.
The weather does not say that it is raining.
Okay, I'll be right back. I
We
think you
do
might
in
need to go
fact
potty.
have Netflix. Okay, we do in fact have Netflix, but right now we owe them money.
Okay. What's it, buddy?
Oh, that's even grosser. He worked as part of a children's hospital charity? Ugh. I watched some Joan of Arc movies years ago, and I happen to just really, really love like history stuff. And then when I found out that he was a, you know, serial that he really, really liked to do away with things in a serial nature, I was like, oh. And I'm like, and it was Joan of Arc. I'm gonna allow that, it's fine. It was Joan of Arc that they burned at the stake. Oh, we just owe them for the month. Which we've just had other bills that we've been paying out of our accounts. And so the one that our Netflix account tries to take it from, it just hasn't been having it because we keep moving it to our savings, so it won't go through. Oh, I don't know, like $17 because we like the no ads. But ordinarily we have Netflix. That's just been like this week though. So we'll probably get that like handled this week and have our Netflix again. Because we actually really need to finish Supernatural, because Supernatural is going to be going off. They are just becoming cable. It's like, wouldn't you guys just love it if you could just have one app that has all the streaming services like listed and you could just pay one place? Oh yeah, that's cable. No, but actually I remember cable. I remember when cable was actually a cable. If y'all could, if you can, would y'all, we can try, but sometimes Netflix gets a little well, I know Netflix won't let you take screenshots of many things. We can see if we can, stream the submarine show. We'll see if that's something we can do. We have to see if Netflix will let us. I don't know if we can share it, but we might be able to do it like from the same room and then just like do a screen record, like how we got this going on. That probably would actually work. But like Netflix can be like a little funny. They don't want you to take their content. But we can probably stream it. I'm sure that is an option.
Hey.
Hey. Well, if you try to take a screenshot of something that has a Netflix show on it, the screen is just blank. They really be saying, y'all ain't taking our intellectual property. That, you know, we might cancel the show next season because it got too popular.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Silent wants us to try to stream and maybe react to the submarine thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I swear I saw like a.
It's on Netflix.
Okay. I swear I saw like a podcast on that or something. Maybe not a podcast, but like a YouTube podcast. I don't know who did it, but if we can't do the Netflix one, we'll try and do that one instead.
That could work.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We're gonna get our Netflix paid. Yeah, we're gonna get our Netflix paid. Just not right now.
We can still watch Netflix. I know, I did so yesterday. It's just still.
We can still watch Netflix. Oh, okay.
It's just
awesome.
in the stage of wanting payment. Yeah.
Oh, it's just in the stage of they want money, but they haven't cut us off yet. Oh, so potentially, guys, we could still watch it.
Anything out of
Not
anybody,
tonight.
we need customers.
No,
and
not
if they're not
tonight.
coming to us, we've got to take Mama Sherry's finger-licking food to them.
So, got the meatloaf?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
got the ribs?
Yeah.
Okay, got the chicken? That smells amazing.
Nice.
Oh, it's smelling so good. So good.
And who
He's
better
so
to
good
flaunt
about
it than the mama
advertising.
herself?
Don't be shy. Whoa. I'm gonna come to you since you're not coming to me. It's all cooked fresh at Mama Cherry's Soul Food Shack just around the corner there. Okay? Pretty good. This particular food is called soul food, okay? Cooked from the soul, from the heart.
Boy, she's good. A soul food evangelist. and she's out to convert the whole of Brighton.
Soul food. Can I hear you all say it?
Soul food.
Just wind her up.
I can do
and
it
let her
too.
go.
Soul food.
Okay. So give me some more wings. All right.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so good.
Yep.
Did you cook these?
Yes, I did.
There's no doubt that StReAm's a terrific cook, but she's employing.
I'm gonna be offensive for a moment. Oh look, there's at least somebody in Britain who knows how to season their food.
That was offensive. Shame on you, Missy. You're so mean to the British.
I'm sure
Why?
there are plenty of people in Britain who know how to season their food.
Yeah.
There are it's the same way that there are Americans that absolutely do not know what they are doing and seasoning terrifies them. Here's looking at you, Jen, from Burger Kitchen.
trying to do that job, and I'm beginning to realise she's wasted in the kitchen.
You're right. How dare I? Gordon is British and he is an advocate for seasoning.
yes, he is.
Looks like the mom after she tastes it.
What's it called? Soul food.
Soul food.
Just call me Mama. Mama. You got it.
With Saturday night service about to begin, it's time to get this shack in order.
It's pretty obvious that the business is in dire straits. You know, that's real.
That's real.
That's the truth. Watching you guys over the last couple of days, you actually treat it like it's your fucking home. Chilled, relaxed. And this lady here, you talk to her almost as if it's your mum. And that really has to stop. If this is going to go any further, and if it doesn't work, not
He's
only
your
are you out of
boss.
business and your livelihood's gone, all of you guys are out of a fucking job. You've got no work. So when it's that far down, we really have to dig deep and come up with sensible ideas. And tonight, I'm going to ask you to stay out the kitchen.
Okay.
Because you've got so much to sell.
Yeah.
And you're a fucking good cook.
Thank you.
So, StReAm, let him cook.
I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him. I am. Yeah.
You have to pass the reins over now. And if you don't break away from this stove, I swear to God, the business is going to close. And let them do the job that you fucking pay them money for.
Okay.
You can do it,
I'm
StReAm.
gonna go put some makeup on because I'm going downstairs.
StReAm's street hustling has secured a fully booked ration tonight. If we're going to get through it, we need to get this kitchen working like an efficient, well-oiled machine.
Eddie, are you doing the that now, yeah?
Time to whip up
Oh,
a bit
I
of
love it when
professionalism
Gordon
into
gets
these
his
boys.
hands dirty.
I love that Gordon is helping.
Yeah, you're standing there doing nothing?
I know.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, he's standing
He
there.
doesn't do that in the
Open up your
American
eyes,
shows
and get him fucking
as
working,
much.
okay? You're running this place tonight, you know that?
No, not
I'm
as
gonna prove to her
much.
downstairs that you can do it. And not just to her, but to yourself and me. I said no smiling, no laughing. Serious.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Let's go.
She's still smiling now.
Good evening. Have you had a chance to look at the menu? Yeah.
Downstairs, StReAm slipped effortlessly into the role of the hostess with the mostess.
Any of you eat macaroni
The
and cheese?
hostess with the
I'm
mostess.
telling you, it's fantastic.
I love it.
Grated my cheese.
Do you guys like mac and cheese? Gordon grated my cheese. You know what? That is an excellent.
That's an
That's
excellent way to
marketing.
sell mac and cheese. That's good
That
marketing
is
right
the
there.
best way. Gordon Ramsay shredded my cheese.
Brian's taking his first decision as a head chef. Pre-cooked buffalo wings are off the menu. From now on, they're being cooked to order.
Chicken's been cooked from fresh. Nice. Okay. People already, the place is turned around in 20 minutes.
Well, almost. The rest of the food's going out just as StReAm's always done it. Hot food, cold plates, uninspiring salads.
Right, £4 for that.
And jaw-breaking meatloaf.
What time are we close tonight? You laughing?
But let's not try to run before we can walk.
Can I get this one as soon as possible?
It's going. It's just going in the oven. The cheese is approved.
How long?
Oh, but it looks good though.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. There we are.
I agree.
Thank you, StReAm. Bye.
Okay.
See ya.
And that is an excellent way for the
The
owner to
ration's
be
full.
dealing with.
But now she's front of house. Shrita's using every trick in the book to boost business.
5 minutes.
So
you go
sorry.
right next door to my friendly pub.
There you go.
And I will
See you in 5.
see you in 5.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Brian, move up.
2 hours
Ooh.
in, and the food's not going out quick enough. Shrita's faith in Brian is dwindling fast.
Oh
These
no.
guys have been in a long time. I got kids down there.
Yeah, but the starters have just gone.
They've got it.
Starters.
Okay.
What happened now with those starters?
Those starters, they're done.
So already in the lift?
Yeah, yeah. They're 80, aren't they?
What?
These starters.
What one?
For this table.
These ones? No, I'm doing them now.
Oh shit, I just told her they're gone, man.
For Brian, 3 years of living in a culinary coma is a hard habit to break. He's beginning to lose it.
You can do it, Brian. I have faith in you too.
This one.
And Shrita's constant interruptions aren't exactly helping.
Come on, Brian. Don't lose it now, yeah?
No.
What else on this table? I need to see. What's on it?
You got hot wings and barbecue chicken wings.
I've got the hot wings. I need whatever else is there. Because they are getting restless.
You're
Oh
restless.
dear.
That's all they ordered?
That's it, send it away. Cheers, guys.
I am so sorry. I'll tell you what the problem was.
No. Just say you're sorry and here's your
You
food.
can explain that to her after, yeah?
Chicken takes a good 14-20 minutes to make sure that you don't kill anyone.
Okay, as that pig feet go on, because it needs to.
He does make a good point. It does take a lot longer, especially if you are starting from raw chicken.
Yes.
Like if you are just taking frozen chicken, and then like deep frying it or whatever, like you're taking already frozen chicken wings,
Yeah.
then that's gonna take. It's still gonna take some time to actually get them to cook because they're frozen and all that. But raw is definitely gonna take longer.
I don't even know how long
And
they
you
waited.
have-
It probably wasn't all that bad.
But she is trying to rush it due to her old timing. She is used to heating rather than cooking fresh.
Yeah.
She just pulls it all out of the freezer. So Silent Being makes a very good point.
Yeah.
It's what we call
we're
fresh
rushing.
frozen.
It is fresh frozen, exactly. We're rushing. We're definitely rushing.
They are rushing.
Needs
Yes.
to go on now, because it takes the time, yeah?
Every minute you're in here, we're losing money. Fucking hell.
So, what do you think of that meatloaf?
Bloody good.
Thank you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
I
Also,
think because
she's
you got off
not
to a really
used
good
to
start.
relaxing.
You were slightly nervous being down there because you were sort of not spying on them, but coming up,
Yeah.
agitated.
Yeah.
Yeah. You lost it, Brian?
A little bit, yes.
A little bit.
And things just got a little bit on
Yeah.
top.
You said something interesting though. Yeah. Shrita has to understand it's going to take 3 or 4 minutes longer because I'm cooking from raw. And the benefit is the customer. But I think this guy,
Yeah.
with the help of AD, can get faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. I mean, how would you sum up? You're in the dining room
Yeah,
tonight.
it felt good because I'm telling you, for 3.5 years being here, it was the first Saturday night that I have spent downstairs.
They've seen you, that's the face they want to see when they come to see Mama.
Downstairs, I'm going to be cracking the whip a lot harder.
It's your business.
Yeah, so,
of course.
You know, and
Gotta
that's
crack
what
the
I was
whip.
So-
thinking.
Yeah.
You know.
I think, despite a few hiccups along the way, I
Yeah.
do think that it did go rather well, and Silent Beam has redeemed Hydrate. So hydrate,
Everybody hydrate. Get your waters and hydrate.
hydrated with actual water. But I do think that it did go rather well.
Yeah.
With her, like, and on as far as business owners go, I actually really like this lady, guys.
I really do too. She's
funny.
so sweet.
She's sweet. Yes, she actually knows how to cook. Her food is actually good.
Yeah. And she has a big
Like,
heart.
that's such a rarity. Yes. Guys, this is so refreshing. And she knows there's a problem, and she does accept help. Yes. That is the
Yes.
main thing.
And
Like,
does
she's
not
such
blame her
a-
customers for it either. You know?
And she's not blaming the staff either.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't
So
know where
I like
the
that.
problem
I like
is.
that.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't know where the problem is.
Yeah, I like that.
I gotta crack it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Let me go down here
Fire
and
off.
finish seeing because I got a few more desserts to sell.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I love the ocean.
If Brian's going to
the
win Sharita's
waves.
respect as
Me
her head
too.
chef,
The ocean is like my absolute happy place.
It's so pretty, and it sounds so nice.
It is. Oh, I can almost feel my feet in the sand and the water running up over my feet.
We should make a trip to
Oh yeah, my happy
Galveston.
place. We should make a trip to Galveston.
Okay, continue.
he's
Absolutely.
to become more involved in preparing the food as well as cooking it.
Number 13. lucky
Ooh,
for some.
he's bringing ingredients,
But since his
guys.
hours were cut, he's been dropped in a catch-22 situation.
Where's little lady gone?
Brian's been left holding the baby.
It became a problem because Claire had to go to work.
Yeah.
And we had to find a way of meeting the bill at the end of the month.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I can't do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The whole thing is just confused.
Yeah.
You know.
As Brian's involvement with the food has diminished, so too has his confidence.
Oh no.
The first time he made meatloaf 2 years ago, it was a disaster.
You mean
So we're going to
meatloaf
prove that
2
Brian
years
can not
ago?
only do it, but do it better.
How much influence do you have on the menu?
Even sometimes I'll do a menu or something, but she changes it anyway. So really, at the end of the day, my influence disappears.
But you've got to be strong now.
Yes.
Yes, that's what they seem to be talking about, is that his wife had to get a job because they weren't making enough money because his hours got cut.
Because she can't afford to
Because she
pay
can't afford
him
to pay him,
more
so yeah,
hours.
they're struggling. Yeah, which is like you can understand why she had to cut because she doesn't have the money coming in.
Yeah.
But then that also does mean, and they obviously have like a toddler, which means somebody's got to be at home with the baby.
Yeah.
Concentrate in the
That was
dining room.
yes.
You're going to be running the kitchen.
Yes.
You have to be strong.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Nice.
The problem with Sharita's meatloaf is the bacon. By the time it's cooked, it's like cutting into leather.
Back bacon you saw dries out. There's hardly any fat in back bacon.
There's no
okay,
fat,
so
very
you know,
fat.
streaky bacon. Place one. Nice.
Oh
piece of
yes,
bacon there.
that's a
Are we doing-
good slap of
Put
bacon.
moisture
Exactly.
That's a
inside
good.
the meatloaf.
Ooh, that looks good.
You know, if I put my foot down and say, no, this is like this, like that, I think I can see myself going far. You know, I can achieve things.
Aww.
It's a happy feeling, you know. It's a happy feeling.
Just look.
I can understand that. The wrong bacon can definitely, yes.
Those were not full sentences.
Like the wrong bacon can definitely make it where that's what they were saying, is the bacon was wrong. And you're right, I'm not making a coherent sentence. Bacon! It not nice to see them failing, but it is refreshing to see they're not failing because someone is being a dick. That is
Right.
true. That is absolutely true. And yes, the
Oh,
bacon you use. Go on.
No, go on.
The bacon you use does absolutely make a difference. Because, like, you want a fattier bacon. You don't want the lean bacon. You don't want the super thin bacon either.
Mm-mm.
So, like, you need a thicker bacon, So, guys, I'm not going to lie. These meatloaves look amazing.
I know, it's making my mouth water. I really, really
Mine
hope
too.
that I really, really hope that the restaurant is still open, because these guys are just so, I guess, endearing,
You know what, Noodle Man? Absolutely. Thin bacon, thick bacon, just give me the pig. Absolutely. 100%.
And then.
Ooh.
The seasoning is just right. It's not too salty. It's just
I think that's fine. Doesn't need any.
Doesn't need anything else.
Anything else at all.
But okay, maybe it's just me, but it needs the tomato sauce on the top. Okay guys, my mother made a fantastic meatloaf. It was not overly dry, but it could hold its shape. But my mother would take tomato paste, brown sugar, tomato paste, tomato sauce, and brown sugar. So she would do the tomato paste, and then she would do the tomato sauce, and she would do the tomato paste to give it a little thicker consistency, and then she would add brown sugar, so it's kind of sweet, savory. Then you just put that on top of the meatloaf, and you bake it. Oh my god, guys. It was so good. And I am so sad that my mother took her meatloaf recipe to her grave. I can kind of sort of do it pretty close, but not quite the same way that my mother could make her meatloaf, guys. Oh, so good. And yes, we are absolutely rooting for everybody. Which is rare. Am I right?
Well, that's why I said everybody is so endearing earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Noodle Man says you're actually rooting for everybody then. Everybody here.
I know.
So I was answering Noodle Man. Okay. Pressing play.
With Brian's confidence slowly returning, now I've got to work on Sharita. She excels as a natural cook and a great hostess.
Oh my God, that's everything on my menu.
Sharita. But when it comes to business, she's a self-confessed numbskull.
Yeah, 1.5 meters long.
Ooh. And this tells me the money. The money is, look out, that's a bit shorter.
Shorter, yeah. We want it the other way around.
I want it the other way around.
Definitely.
But it's not just the take-ins that are the problem here.
Okay. 200 grams of butter.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a beautifully risen cake, successful restaurants only thrive when three key business factors are working in close harmony.
Gradually adding 200 grams of flour. We establish
What are we making?
1/3 food costs, and 1/3 gross profit. Combine all those ingredients into one recipe.
Yeah.
Chemistry. You have the most amazing cake. And that's how any good business works. Yeah?
At the moment, Sharita's business cake is way off course.
I'm going to show you something
We're making a
we've
cake,
got
but I want to know what kind.
currently happening here at the shack.
With few midweek customers, Sharita's gross profits are dangerously low.
Very, very little profit.
Her food costs are reasonably healthy, but her massive overheads are crippling her.
Well, I just want to show what it's going to cost you when we start adding really high staff costs. So there's an imbalance already.
God.
Yep, bloody hard. Now I'm doing this on purpose to prove a point.
Yeah.
So are we saying that we're going to have to cut staff back in order to be able to make a profit?
I think he's just saying that it's overhead, the staff, maybe, I don't know. But he's just trying to make a point.
Yeah.
She knows cooking, but it is actually smart the way he's doing it, using ingredients to represent the cost.
Yes.
And everything, because it's a very good visual representation.
That she could understand.
Exactly. Which is smart on his part.
Yes.
It's too bad some of the American owners are not smart enough to be able to figure out these analogies.
No. He doesn't even use them.
Yeah.
You can't
No, he doesn't.
beat a recipe for a successful business when you've got an imbalanced situation. You can tell me to fuck off, but how much do you pay yourself a month?
I pay a month? Well, I get around 200 a week. That's it. I'm the lowest out of the kitchen.
£200 a week.
A week, yeah.
£800 a month.
Yeah.
You're working 7 days a week.
I'm working 7 days a week.
That's a fucking disgrace.
I'm an 80 gets more than me some weeks.
A commie chef that's part-time gets paid more than you. You're far too fucking soft.
Oh, I know.
You really.
But honestly, though, that's just terrible. It's terrible that she's barely making anything, but she's making sure that the rest of her staff is
Get
getting paid
paid.
more than her.
And actually, when you have a business and you are the owner, that's not uncommon for your staff to get paid
No.
better than you do. It may be some
Yes.
time before you start seeing a profit, especially while you're trying to figure out different prices, what works, what doesn't work, that sort of thing. Because you're not just going to figure out a business overnight.
Exactly. Silent Being says, we all saw what happens when the staff don't get paid.
Yeah.
That kitchen was hot mess. But they're not getting the customers that they need. The food is good. The food is legitimately good, but she does not have the best mind for business. Hopefully that can be turned around.
Yeah.
Are far too soft.
Well,
It stops
yeah.
now.
I know.
That is a profitable business
Yeah.
with the right ingredients.
Yeah.
And that is what you're currently running.
Right.
Have a think and let
Okay.
me know which one you'd like to eat.
Very
The
good.
sass,
I
the
just feel like
sass.
crying.
Oh, it's okay. You'll figure it out. Don't cry.
Aww.
Oh, honey. You don't need to get closer with that camera. Let her have her
I'm not
moment.
gonna lose my business.
Oh.
I'm nearing the end of my week in Brighton.
Oh, fucking bollocks.
Not sure I've found my soul yet, but
What?
Brian is finally beginning to behave like a head chef.
Fancy.
And Sharita is undergoing a transformation from mother to matron. And from now on, she'll be ruling this roost with an iron hand.
This is not a drop-in center.
But we still have a fundamental problem, a crippling lack of weekday customers.
Uh-oh. More
What we need is a
customers
gimmick,
needed.
a bargain that will ensure the shack's full to the rafters all week long.
The idea is to sell your restaurant
Yeah.
per table.
Okay.
Okay, so a table of 6. 6 chairs,
Yep.
£10 a head,
Uh-huh.
£60 for that table. If that worked
Yeah.
every night at £10 a head,
Yeah.
there's £360 in
Yeah.
the till. Think of it this way.
Yeah.
They'll spend the same amount of money
On their alcohol.
on alcohol.
My plan is to create an exciting 3-course fixed buffet for each table, simplifying the service and cherry-picking from the existing menu.
Oh.
Simple, sexy, and irresistible soul food.
A buffet at each table?
You got a mug of soup as well, don't forget. And I think it's quite sort of fresh and new.
Yeah.
And it sort of deformalises the restaurant because it is soul
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
and it's, across the table.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
but I think it also introduces everybody to different.
Does that take away from the menu, though? Like, everybody just gets a
think
buffet?
It's a gimmick type thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like an everyday kind of thing, but it kind of gives them like a I think it might be like an option. It kind of gives them a little bit of everything, kind of like a sampler.
That's
I'm
true.
a little unsure.
I'm a little
But,
confused about this, but I'm willing to hear it out, I guess.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Noodleman goes, it's amazing how much Gordon can explain about actual business principles when he's not being a therapist.
You know what? That's also a good point right there.
All right, let's get into this.
Different taste of
types.
all the foods.
Yeah.
Everyone is having different taste of everything.
Yeah.
And the idea, of course, is once they've experienced this, they come back Friday or Saturday for a full thing.
Yeah.
So this may be like a weekend thing, like a
Oh.
weekday kind of, like this is their weekday menu, but then they come back in for the full menu on the weekend.
Okay.
It's a gimmick to try to get people to come in on the weekdays.
That makes sense. Okay.
This
Okay.
is great.
Yeah.
Good.
I like that.
Tonight we go live.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be. Now you said live. You wait. I'm gonna be live.
It seemed Sharita's well and truly sold on our new idea.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, she's so cute.
I know.
I love this. So cute.
She has such a great personality, and she's so warm.
I love that.
I would love to come to a restaurant, that she runs, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. She seems so fun.
Yeah, she does.
Where's the tapas? I'm gonna come up with my own.
Yeah, it is sort of like a cheaper lunch menu concept. That sounds about right.
I was definitely a little bit more confused about what was happening, but I like the laid back sort of atmosphere because she's got a laid back atmosphere. So
that works so well.
It matches her vibes.
Silent Beam goes, it does. Silent Beam goes, couple. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say it matches her vibes.
Oh, it absolutely matches her vibe. I like her vibes. Silent Being goes, couple counselor, therapist, chef, reality show star. Goddess, she's everything you need. As he is actually Scottish.
Yes, exactly.
Word, I'm gonna make a word up. But I guess I can't call it slappers, because that sounds too rude.
It doesn't sound rude. I'd come and eat some
Wednesday night, Sharita would be
slappers.
lucky to get 8 customers.
Good morning, Mama Cherries. Can I help you?
But since we hit the streets 3 days ago, word's out and the bookings have gone through the roof.
Oh, late. I'm doing probably 2 sittings, a 7 o'clock and a 9 o'clock sitting.
So how's it looking now?
It's looking full.
No,
What
no,
day of the
so-
week am I? Wednesday. This is wonderful.
Perfect. And 50, 55 customers tonight. That's £550 on food.
Yep.
The same again.
Yep. Hopefully on the drink.
Drink.
Yep.
That's £1,000 in the till.
Yep.
Which is equivalent to a Friday night take.
Yeah, that's a Friday night.
Show a touch of flexibility.
It's a new start for the Shack, and tonight every member of Sharita's staff has got to give 100%.
Okay, here are a set of rules that each and every one of you are now going to abide by. And it's not a governing rule, it's an understanding what this business needs to go further and forward.
I need everybody here on time. And on time means if I say you start at 6, you get here at 1:45. That way you have your cigarettes, you get changed, you chat, you have your coffee, and so that at 6 o'clock, you're on the floor, okay? The next one is there is always something to do. And if you can't think of it, ask me.
The Queen.
She's not wrong. Because, guys, even when the kitchen was, absolutely, dead, it's 4 in the afternoon, and we don't have any tables, we don't have anything. The kitchen is relatively clean. You know what I would do? I would grab a towel, wet it down, and start wiping down counters again, because you can never be too clean. I would start wiping down counters, checking to see if anything needed to be topped off. I would make myself look busy because I was there to do a job. And so I would do stuff because that's what you do when you have a job.
Is now in residence. Yes?
Exactly.
Sharita is now on the floor.
Yep, that's where I'm going to be.
And to confirm that, we're going to raise the flag. Yes?
All right.
Okay.
You okay?
Sharita is in residence, yes? And that's where she stays. I want you to pull this up here together. There you go.
Your table here.
The success of Soul in the Bowl relies on doing large numbers. At only £10 a head, Sharita must fill the restaurant twice over.
Everything's prepped, yes? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am.
Good, it's a good sign. Start shooting yourself.
Brian, Adi and Gavin have got to get those platters flying down those stairs.
Wait, what? Why does Monty's character blink slightly more often than Missy's? Oh, I don't know.
It might just be the way that they're programmed.
Yeah, my character just might blink a little bit more than Missy's. I might have it set to a more blinky character.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. That's right, Mama Sherry, raise the flag. It's time to colonize Britain for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. Yours does it 3 or 4 times while Miss does it 1 or 2.
Well,
I
you
don't
know,
know, guys.
she's
Maybe
not,
it's a setting.
you guys, now she's not wearing her glasses. She's gonna have to blink in order to see the screen.
Hi, Miss Binks. Can I help you, baby? Can I help? Oh, are you just using me to get off of the windowsill?
She blinks to focus on the screen, you know? Blink to see.
Okay, you. Oh, we're laying in my lap. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet fuzzy baby. I have a Binks.
Everybody knows you have a Binks.
She's so fluffy. Yeah. Okay, you can press play because I have a Binks.
But they're only just peeling the last potatoes.
I'm going to send you down a tray designed for two.
It comes with cornbread and soup as a starter. Soup's excellent.
So I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we are fully booked tonight, but
It's the first Wednesday night ever
Oh,
they've had
fully
to turn
booked.
customers away.
Slightly spicy sweet
Wow.
potato soup. Table 3, 2 meat tapas. Okay.
Just to bring them up to the warmth. Ready, Mama?
Table 7 that you've got up there, it's down as 3. They've had a person join them, so it's now a 4.
It's already looking better, but tonight it's got to be perfect.
Stop. Take the fucking bowl off the tray. Put it in the bowl, yeah? I just don't want all this shit on here everywhere. Yeah, I want it nice and clean. Fucking clean, come on. Yeah?
And for the first time this week, Brian's not smiling.
That looks lovely. Well done.
He's
Right, vegetarian,
concentrating
please,
really hard.
So now we're looking for a 4 soup
I was
and a
about
3
to
soup.
say that.
4 cornbread, 3 cornbread. Gavin, you're taking care of the desserts. Yeah?
Chicken.
The team is pulling together.
Can you put a small, just a bowl of veggie jambalaya on it?
my 2 desserts and
And then the big one is gonna have the meat. Gremlin, come on, we gotta pump. If we slow down, I'm gonna lose it.
Communication is much, much better.
Can I get a timing on some of these so I can tell them?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? On all of them. Okay.
Keep it going, Brian. Yeah, ADS. At 8 o'clock. So far, so good, yeah? You're doing a good job.
If
Ooh,
they
we're
can keep
keeping
it
up.
going, we might just pull this one off.
They said they are stuffed. It was delicious. All of the different flavors that go with it. Fully satisfied. I'm going to take them some dessert. You see that? Empty bowls.
Yay!
How was the soup? Good? Yeah? All right.
Things must be going okay, because we've hardly seen her in the kitchen all night.
Are we starting to turn the tables now?
I'm starting to turn, but I've got to
But
get
this is a
these
crucial
ones
thing
out.
at £10 a head. We
Yes,
have to turn
I've
those
gotta
tables,
turn
yeah?
it.
So can we do 2 trays at the same time? Is it possible? Yeah?
Now the pressure's really on.
We're losing. Come on, let's get some organization, guys. Come on.
It's still not perfect.
I love how
The
he's
table's called away. You stick
communicating
that
too.
ticket on the tray.
Yes.
No one touches it.
Without having to be told to communicate by Gordon. He's just automatically jumping in there. You know, because usually Gordon's all
Right?
like, you need to communicate. Come on, guys, communicate.
I like him
But
going,
the,
can
but
we
the
do
vibe up here
2?
has definitely got.
Can we do 2 trays at a time? You're right. He's communicating beautifully.
Right?
And yes, the vibe has definitely got more professional, is what Gordon's about to say.
Yes, yes.
More professional.
We're losing valuable time, man. What are you doing? We're 2 minutes over.
How's it?
Professional.
We're losing valuable time, man. Hot. Pumping.
Thank you.
How's it feeling up here?
Hot. Pumping.
Can't quite believe I'm saying this, but I think Brian's actually breaking a sweat.
Guys, looking good.
Ooh.
They're loving it. People are loving it.
Very tasty. Very good food.
I haven't eaten anything quite like this before, and it's really nice.
Fucking well done. Yeah, really good. That's one day. The real work starts tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I didn't know how much I was gonna cook today, you know? I didn't know if I was gonna cook, basically, but I just one thought in my mind is to get through this.
You did
Good
it,
for you,
though.
dude.
You did it.
You did.
And he's cooking like a professional chef.
Early.
You gotta get that well going.
They're clean out of food stocks and fully booked tonight, so they're starting completely from scratch. It's my kitchen, my kitchen, my kitchen, my kitchen.
Oh, he's so excited
Fresh home
too.
cooking straight from the soul.
I love this for
Hallelujah.
him.
Can I just say,
Man.
you set me a target.
Yes.
When I spoke to you last night, we hadn't reached that target.
£800 last night.
Yeah.
I asked for £1,000.
When I cashed up, I hit 1,000.
Yeah, fantastic.
It was 1,050.
Fantastic.
Yep. To find these two,
Yeah.
they did it.
The future success of Momma Cherries depends on Brian's strength and commitment more than
I'm so
anybody's.
proud.
You've really pissed me off this week. You know that?
Yes.
Right?
I felt really bad after, especially yesterday, when I realized that I haven't been really it's like I didn't care almost.
I just thought when I first saw you in the kitchen, you were treating it like a job. No passion.
But last night, it came.
Well, I mean, if you have lost control of the kitchen that you were supposed to have control of, and you weren't able to cook, you were only just reheating food that was already being cooked, I could see how he lost motivation, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Like, she makes all the food and he comes in and it's like, okay, I'm just reheating things and plating it up. Why am I here?
Right? Nishith says another good thing about her is that she gives credit to the two chefs. They did it. She didn't make the success as her own. Exactly. This is so wholesome.
Yes. I'm loving this so much, guys.
This is such a nice change.
It is.
Back and I could feel it.
You are the head chef.
Yes. Yes.
So act like the head chef.
Yes.
Take responsibilities of the head chef.
Yes. Yes.
Get a grip, wake up, and fucking stop dreaming.
Yeah.
And I think Sharita knows what she must do.
You are the most marketable asset of this restaurant.
Yep, well, I'm going to be selling myself now. I'm out of that kitchen.
Understand. Kitchen morning, AM,
Yep.
hosting the room and being present in the evening.
Yep,
You have got to
that's it.
continue that.
I will do. Then I've got to take some control back.
You can do it, Mama Sherry.
I believe in you.
I do too.
Since
November
my last visit, Sharita's soul in the
2006.
bowl has made Momma Sherry's one of Brighton's biggest success stories.
Her reputation is just phenomenal.
I guess this is the revisit.
In and out of newspapers and constantly on radio and television. So if she's got that level of attention, then she's got to make sure what's coming out of that kitchen is better than it was 2 years ago.
2 years? Wow.
6 months ago, Momma Sherry moved out of the shack and upgraded to a new restaurant around the corner. I just hope she's sticking to the advice I gave her.
Beautiful restaurant. Mama Sherry's doing amazing.
Okay, so she made it. This is 2 years.
Yeah.
So this is 2 years, and she's moved up. So guys, that's already an improvement over a whole lot of other.
Yeah, last time she had been in the kitchen for 3 years and was struggling to make ends meet. In just 2 years, we're in a whole new building. And it looks
a
beautiful.
big one at that. It's
I know.
gorgeous. Well, you would think, okay. Well, let's see what the revisit says.
Me. Momma Sherry's big house. Look at the size of that.
Is it too big, though? I'm worried.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, baby.
Aww.
Look at the size of this place. My God.
I know.
It's 5 floors.
This is the first mega soul food restaurant.
Unbelievable.
It's too big, though. I'm worried for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm dying to see it.
I'm a little concerned with it being so big, too.
Mega? She's not kidding. This place is triple the size of the shack. So question is Sharita managing to fill her big house?
So she went from a shack to a mansion.
Yeah, basically. We skipped, like, small house. We skipped even, like, a townhouse. We skipped, like, a 2-story house. We went from, like...
We just went straight into Mama Sherry's mansion.
Yeah, we went to Castle.
We went to Castle.
We're coming up to the beginning of December.
Yeah, and I've got
And people are booking for March.
for March. And
That's
Oh, damn.
extraordinary.
do you know we're doing 1,000 covers in a week? We average between 900 and 1,200 a week here. That's what we're at.
I'm impressed. Sharita's taken her restaurant to the next level. But the first year of expansion is a really dangerous time for any business. So I only hope that Sharita's got a tight hold of the reins.
That's what I was worried about.
Where's my man? Where is he? Hello. How many chefs are in here?
This place is certainly well staffed. Brian's heading up the kitchen, Adie's gone, and Sharita's taken on a whopping 9 extra chefs.
He's still there. 80's gone.
Busy.
I can tell. It's like your house. Is he cooking for the whole of Britain upstairs?
So far we are, yes.
I can't wait to tuck into some soul food. I insisted everything at the shack was cooked from scratch, so Brian better be sticking to my fresh food regime.
I'm dying to
Oh,
see
but there's so many of them. I'm worried.
What's that?
That is
Lasagna?
Yeah. That's
Crumble.
No, that's not crumble. That's peach cobbler.
Sorry, peach cobbler then.
Yeah.
I'm dying to sneak inside. You know what I'm like.
Nope, everything's frozen
The
again.
signs aren't good.
What are they in there?
Everywhere I go, there's like food everywhere. Where are these from?
They've just been cooked.
What's that in there?
That's the Revist.
I was worried we would end up going back to frozen, especially once we saw the size of this mansion. You know, because
But
like
it does
you have...
seem like some of it. It seems like it might be a combination of fresh and frozen.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like there's a lot of people that you now have to serve with so many cooks in the kitchen. It's that's so much.
I agree with you, Silent Bing. If she didn't upgrade, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I think so. Or if she even upgraded just a little bit to get a little bit more room. But like, this is a lot of it. This is like, we skipped a couple of sizes.
Yeah.
What's that in there?
That's the Revist. They just came out. They're cooling.
Oh no, look. There's another fucking tray of chicken. Are they in order?
It's like a fast food joint in here. All that's missing is a family bucket and a litre of Coke.
Okay, another box of chicken wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I first met you, there was 2 and 3 of you in the kitchen. It had that nice intimacy, hearty feel that everyone was passionate, from a meatloaf to a fucking chicken wing, and it just got done. You know, done in a way that everyone really cared for what they were doing.
2 years on, and from what I can see, the soul's gone from this kitchen.
Right. Have a taste of that catfish goujons. That was the first dish I ever tasted in the shack. The size of the fucking thing. Fucking hell.
Oh no.
Come here a minute. Let me show you
Aw.
something. Yeah. What is that? Are we charging customers for that? While someone wants to boast to me about being fully booked to next fucking March, I feel like ringing them and saying don't bother fucking coming next March because I don't think we'll be fucking ready in time. Who's controlling that? Where's our standards gone? Just, where's the passion gone? What the fuck are we doing?
I think he's so overwhelmed. I mean with
there's
the massive
9
size.
cooks. I think that she maybe should have only had a 2-story restaurant, guys.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
3 tops.
Or maybe just one very large floor. You know?
That too, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Get that shit in the bin. Everything in the fucking bin. Now.
Gordon's like, no.
This is a nightmare. The kitchen can't cope and have gone back to their bad ways of pre-preparing food to cater for the huge demands of the new restaurant.
Right now, Gordon, I feel like I'm crying my fucking heart out. This is shit.
You're right, it is shit. I'm really sorry.
I know it's shit.
I fucking love the shack.
I know.
And this is painful.
Oh.
Take 10 minutes outside. Get some fresh air.
That is upsetting.
I could almost fucking cry because we were so there. The shack was renowned for its food, wasn't the...
Gordon, Nishi says Gordon sounds so genuinely disappointed here. It hits so much harder than his scolding we see in the US versions. Exactly. It's like a parent saying, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. You know?
Which, guys, I have to say,
is so
that
much
hits worse than your parent. It is so much worse. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not mad at you. I'm just really disappointed. And that hits so much.
Exactly.
And yes, there is a big difference between being the head chef for the restaurant of this size and the one they had before. And like, I think poor Brian is getting overwhelmed with the whole thing.
You can definitely tell he's overwhelmed. He's already like having to take a moment to go outside and cry because
Brian absolutely was on the verge of tears.
yeah, 100%. He's like, I have to go outside and just take a breather. He's so overwhelmed.
Yeah. All
the
right.
decor, it was the food that got that lady on the map.
This place might be packed now, but I don't believe this food will have people coming back for more. I wonder what the customers really think.
I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I kind of, with all the reputation Momma Cherries got, I just thought it was all very bland and very small portions.
Up till now, no flavor. No flavor. You need more spices.
If the customers aren't happy, Sharita can kiss her business
Oh,
goodbye.
we
I
need
can't
more
believe she's turned her
spices.
back on soul in a bowl.
This is not you. I've known for a long time where you've come from and what you've tasted and what you stand for. This here is not you. I arrived, I didn't even want to eat. Don't take that.
Now we're not even really listening to him. Okay, she was so endearing, so sweet. And now when she's talking, or whenever Gordon's talking and saying, this is not you, she's just like, uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. And like, right through his uh-huhs. Like, before she was like interrupting him, but it was really because she was communicating back with him. Now we're just filling the air with uh-huh, 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 which isn't really a response. That's not like, your words are entering my ears and I am understanding and comprehending what you're saying.
Absolutely. Nishi says it's bad when the British customers are asking for more spices.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I read it. All right. So yeah, she's not. It's going in her ear, but she not hearing. We can press play.
Yeah.
That personally, take it as brutal fucking honesty.
Yep.
I know what you're capable of doing.
Yep.
If this food isn't as good as the shack,
Yeah.
you're fucking history. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, you're running your brigade and you're putting the soul
Back in.
back in the bowl.
Yep, it will be. I'm surprising myself at how upset I am because I really thought that we were moving up. I really, really, really did. And
You
now
took
I've been,
on
like,
too much too
slapped in the
fast,
face,
honey.
like, open your eyes, open your eyes. You know, I still got a long way to go.
I've got to get back tomorrow morning on track and get them back in love with what they're doing.
Yeah.
I arrived in Brighton yesterday to visit one of my biggest kitchen nightmare successes.
Oh, look at you.
But 2 years on, it's taken a turn for the worst.
Where's the passion gone? What the fuck are we doing?
Shrita's business has expanded, but in order to meet the demands of a massive new restaurant, she's let standards slip. I'm so worried she's heading for the rocks, I've decided to stay on.
Good morning.
How are you?
I've been better. But
You've been
it's all
better?
right. It's all right. I'm all right.
Right now,
No.
I see a lady that's panicking.
Oh.
You're taking every fucking customer that's walking in that door and you've got to stop it.
Okay.
Got to stop it.
Okay.
You're in danger. of becoming a fast food outlet.
I know, and I don't want to be
And
that.
that's going to last.
That's not what I
18
am.
months.
That's not what I am.
What?
I've got the cat.
Oh, okay. I'll go back.
Fast food outlet.
I know, and I don't want to be
And
that.
that's going to last.
That's not what I
18
am.
months.
That's not what I am.
You're fucking better than
I'm
a
not-
fast food
Thank
outlet.
you. And you're right. I have taken my eye off the ball. Hands up. But it's back on it.
Okay, let's
We're
go
on
downstairs.
it. We're on it.
Where's Brian?
He's in the kitchen. He's working, and I told him he.
With less bookings, the
If you take on something that size, you know, because I know we keep talking about the size, but if you take on something that size so quickly, where do you have the skills? Like, where do you learn the skills to take on more customers? Because normally, if you take on more customers gradually, you can learn as you take on more customers. But if you just jump from like, I don't know, I had like 10 customers to like 150 customers, how do you cope?
You've gotta expand slowly.
Yeah.
You have to expand slowly.
And
Otherwise, you're
learn-
gonna explode.
Exactly, and learn how to cope with.
Would you not eat my headphones?
Okay.
Okay, go on.
And learn how to cope gradually as you learn how to take on more customers. This was, I don't want to say foolish, but like when we saw the restaurant, I didn't realize it was so big, you know?
Like,
kitchen will have
she
a
has
fighting
like
chance of
5 floors.
Yeah. That's a lot of floors.
Okay, so the restaurant that we had my father's 79th birthday at was a 2-floor restaurant, and it was a really expensive steakhouse. Okay, and we are talking like that was like fine dining sort of situation. The food was actually really good, but it was only 2 stories. It was big. It wasn't like this big though.
Right.
And I feel like 2 stories, but something like you know the restaurant I'm talking about, obviously, but I feel like something like that would have been a good expansion.
Honestly.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. And of course she's stressed to the max. Of course the passion is gone because it's just replaced by stress.
Exactly. All right. Press play?
Yeah.
of getting back the high standards I left at the shack. But Brian has never run a big team before, and I've now got to get him to step up to the mark.
With such little time, the only thing I can do now is just get some discipline in that
Ooh,
kitchen.
more fan service. That's twice in one episode.
More fan service. Well, to be fair, this is the revisit.
That is true.
So, but yes, that's twice in one episode for us.
Yes.
Brian
And
has
for you
got to
guys.
fucking run that kitchen and put some soul back into the food.
All right, last night, guys, I have to say, was great. We survived.
Right, stop. Let's cut the crap. That's the problem. Find your bollocks for me. Last night was shit.
They've got to stop preparing food in advance. Right now, I want Brian and his team to prove to me they can make this house special from scratch. They've got 25 minutes to do it.
I want soul in the bowl, 5 fucking bowls, and I'm going to follow you. Now, find your fucking bollocks and start running this fucking kitchen before we're running to the ground.
No, the American Gordon is starting to come out again.
So we can see what we're doing.
Catfish, nicely done, yes?
This food is designed to be cooked to order. It's a no-brainer.
5 soul in a bowl.
Just don't put it in there, man. Jesus.
Brian can step up to the mark, but he obviously just needs someone to give him a kick up the arse.
Hey, we're not even cooking with salt now. No seasoning in there.
He's learning the skill, Gordon. Give him a
Freshly
second.
cooked chicken, That's what I came here for.
Bring it together. As a team, bring it together. 1 minute to go. Right. All of you, come here. First of all, yeah, it looks better than last night already. I haven't even started tasting it yet, yeah? Look at the goujons. It's appetizing, they're fruitful.
Ooh,
The
it does
soul's
look
back in this
good.
kitchen, and Brian's taking control of his team.
That's the most assertive I've
I
heard
even
you
like
since I met you.
catfish, but that looked
That's
good.
the only way to
I
run
know,
your
right?
As long as Brian ditches the pre-prepared food and keeps cooking from fresh, the food here will be back on top form. And for this business to survive, StReAm must keep a tighter hold on the reins.
There's one issue I want to clear up today.
Okay.
You can't take both feet out of the kitchen. One of those has got to go back in there.
Gordon's right. I've got to have my foot back in there, and I will be back in there in terms of supporting you. Not taking over, but supporting you.
You two is where it all started. Nobody else. And it's only you two that's going to make this place fucking seriously successful. No matter how busy you are, you've got to make time for each other. It's like a married fucking couple.
I couldn't do without you, and you know it. You know it.
Aww.
You know it. And you know I can't do without you. You know this, but I need you to be strong. You know, me and Brian, we're the foundation.
You can do it!
And, you know, and like I said, to me, if you have a good, strong foundation, even if you have to knock the house all the way down to the bottom again, you can build it back up.
I mean,
So
you could
Gordon's
go back
come
to the
and
shack.
He's disappointed with my food.
I mean,
Then
you
now
have
I know
5
where I gotta
floors,
work
you
on
can
it and
lose a
get my
couple.
food back to where it was.
Right now, StReAm and Brian have got a real chance to prove they can do it. It's lunch service, and I'm hungry.
How's that?
Ooh, it looks good.
Just now, looking at it, tasting it, I feel like I'm back in the fucking shack.
Good.
I didn't feel like that last night.
And Brian's even come up with a new dish. Lamb cutlets
Really?
with a beetroot salsa.
In terms of the
Ooh, that sounds
beetroot
good.
and the onion, delicious.
It's nice, isn't it? You just...
Is that on the menu?
No, not yet.
It will be.
I feel like I'm back in the shack.
Great.
That was delicious.
Okay, guys, I actually really like lamb. Lamb is actually delicious.
Just Noodle Man. Just Noodle Man. What just happened?
Why are you still not being acknowledged, Noodle Man? Why are you not being acknowledged? And you still don't have the title! Oh!
Just Noodle Man, you're too
On the discount, I'm gonna throw some more of those out. Wow. So that was 5. How many did he just do now?
We did 5.
5 more. So that was 5
Oh
the
my
other
gosh.
day, 5 today. So that's 6. So he has done 11 altogether.
Just Noodle Man. Oh my
So
goodness.
why is he now not? Why has Noodle Man not dethroned Finn?
You know what? Twitch just really likes Finn, I guess. I don't know what's happening.
Because
I have no
honestly,
control over that.
you're number 1 to us, Noodle Man.
Yes, you're number 1 to us. Everybody give him hearts in the chat. Everybody say thank you. Oh my gosh.
Let's give Noodle Man a round of applause.
A round of applause. Let me see. Do I have something here? Do. Take that. And take that. And give some smiles. Okay. And okay. And send that. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, I love your heart, by the way, Missy. The little kitty cat heart.
Thank you. Thank you. Check the Discord real quick in chatter. Okay.
Okay.
Let's react. Blah, 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 blah. Chatter. But just Noodle Man.
Oh, very nice, Nashif.
Nice. Wait.
It's gifting. Wait. It's gifting 5 tier 1.
Why does it say it's gifted a total of 0 subs in this group?
Wait,
You
I'm so confused. What the heck?
Twitch be
No.
twitching on ya, Noodle Man.
You clearly are here.
Twitch is bugged.
No
maybe
kidding.
maybe after the stream is over, it will reset itself.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But
if not,
no.
I will literally put your name in myself. Okay?
Right?
And we will if
Right?
not, I will literally put my name in.
I don't know why it's not counting Noodle support because like dang, man.
Yeah, I know.
Twitch, you're drunk, go home. And it is officially 12:01. We've almost made it, guys. Almost made it.
Do we have
I don't know if we have
upload on?
auto. I don't know.
I don't think so. Wait,
We'll
do we
check
have auto upload?
settings.
Hey. Yeah.
We'll check settings.
No, we don't have auto upload for YouTube. On after this. I personally go
no.
through and hit upload for all my stuff. The bot said, "Oh, Missy probably uploaded a video."
That was me. That was me. That was me because I had one of my Fallout videos set to go out at midnight.
Yeah, she has them scheduled.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I try to have those go out at midnight when I have a few videos. I try to do it consecutively. So that that was just me. That was just me. Because I think that was that was breaking into the Sierra Madre.
Yes.
So that was my last stream. All right, shall we finish this one up, guys?
We have we have 1 minute and 4 seconds. So yes, let's finish it up. Let's take it on home.
And then I have the reading.
And then you have the reading, yes.
Don't stop moonwalking. Yes?
So you going?
It's not easy to grow your business, I should know. But if Sharita keeps her eye on the ball and manages this place properly, I know she can make it work.
Dude, you grew the business so fast.
It's tough love, and I'm going to leave him to it now. But I'm glad she's fucking woken up, because she needs to.
It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah? I want you to go up there and moonwalk back here, all the way down.
Are you gonna moonwalk? Can you do it?
Just to make sure that she really slides.
Yeah, he was moonwalking earlier.
Wait. Wait, hey. Wait, hey. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. How you doing?
Nice.
So cool.
Nice. Okay. Go back and pause so we have a nice background.
There we go. Oh, it changed.
It's
There we go. Okay.
Okay. All right. So it says Gordon revisited 2 months later. 2 months later?
2 years
Oh.
later.
No, well, this says he visited 2 months later. Business had improved. Food leaves the kitchen quickly. They decided to close on Mondays, but they're still fully booked the rest of the week. Then he revisits a year later. Mama Cherries moved into a much bigger restaurant. Okay, so we do all that. Blah blah blah. He finds all of that. Brian adds a new dish. In 2007, Sharita released her cookbook, Mama Cherries Soul in a Bowl.
She
So
has
she released
a cookbook. Oh, I love that for her.
In July, Head Chef
What?
Brian left in 2007 to focus on art projects.
Oh, that's sad.
And in July of 2007, the restaurant was inspected and scored 0 scores in food hygiene.
Oh.
Mama Cherries closed in 2009. They
Oh.
closed with large debts that went into administration. Sharita opened up Mama Cherries Speakeasy in Brighton, but this closed after just 2 months. Sharita has made many television appearances on cookery programs. That includes This Morning, Market Kitchen, and Good Food Channel, and more. She gained her the title of a celebrity chef. Mama Sherry has a YouTube channel with recipes.
Oh, she has a
In
YouTube
March
channel.
2015, a restaurant, Cherries opened serving Mama Sherry's recipe. But this restaurant closed in 2017. In 2023, she opened the Shack as a pop-up for a month, and reviews were excellent. Chef Brian opened a restaurant of his own called Soul Food Bar in Brighton with his brother. So the chef
Oh.
opened his own.
Good for Brian.
Mama Sherry made appearances in the kitchen. They closed the restaurant in 2018, excuse me, to focus on Bad Boys, a takeaway burger business. Mama Sherry's Soul Food Shack aired in 2005. And then okay, we'll go ahead and read our website. My Soul, Your Bowl. Seen on Kitchen Nightmares. I fed Gordon Ramsay and he cleared his plate. Mama's latest. Oh, she looks like she is selling some Cajun seasoning. Brand new kitchen studio, cooking experience and dining, al fresco. Check me out on YouTube. So even though it really looks like she's got a bookshop, products, our channel, support, gallery. So it really looks like even though her restaurant ultimately the restaurant's kind of failed, she has done really well.
Yes. She's just not a great
Um,
owner. She does not have a great business mind. But, you know, I'm actually really quite proud of her.
Some of her videos, how to make green bean salad, watch now. How to make blackened catfish, watch now. Make the perfect breakfast. And she's got pictures of stuff and like, oh no, it still looks really wholesome.
I want to watch some
And
of her stuff. Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, she's a great chef, but not a great owner. But honestly, guys, she is probably one of the best success stories we have had on any of these.
Yeah. I'm proud of
Um,
her. I really just think she grew
So she
to.
has her latest thing is a Cajun seasoning called Love Dust.
Oh, cute. I really think she just grew too fast for and wasn't able to just keep up with demand, and that's really sad because she really seemed to have loved that little shack, you know?
Exactly.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so too. Oh, no, I was listening.
Oh, okay.
No, I think she loved that shack and then it just, you know, you start out with like the cute little thing, but then she moved into the bigger thing and it kind of just sucks your soul. And you lose sight of what you were doing in the first place. And maybe by not having a restaurant now, but doing the YouTube thing, she can focus on her passion of cooking. And so
No, finish
she
your sentence,
Noodle Man
finish your
says,
sentence, finish your
oh,
sentence.
okay. So she can focus on her real passion of cooking instead of having to worry about a restaurant.
Yes.
Is what I was going to say.
Okay.
So Noodle Man says she actually said in an interview that she thinks the fast roast is where she made the mistake, especially since the 2008 recession hit just a couple of years later.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. So, guys, this one has been so wholesome. I'm sad that the shack didn't work out and Big Mama's and Mama Sherry's big house didn't work out. But I think it's great that Brian has gone on to be a successful chef.
And I want to check out her YouTube videos at some point. I think that would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a bigger success, there's Lido D Manhattan.
Okay.
Is that another episode? Have y'all already recommended that episode? If not, go ahead and put it in recommends. And if you
Yep.
have recommended it
We'll get
already,
to it.
then please go ahead and tag us in it.
Yes. All
But next. All right. Okay. Well, this has been Mama Sherry's. I'm Missy.
I'm Monty, and this has been a great episode. We'll see you for the next one.
Such a great episode. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Noodleman says, see great color pins after eye-rolling cat mom, master theft dad, and mobster Gramps.
Yeah, we definitely got through this one a lot faster.
We did. And we're only 11 minutes past midnight. So I call that a win. Oh my gosh. Guys, this one was great. Silent Being, the next one we do is the one you recommended, and then maybe we'll do this Lido D Manhattan after that.
Yes.
Because we do like a good success story. But no, I liked that one. I loved how wholesome she was.
I did too. She was so cute.
All right. So next Saturday, same thing, noon to midnight, but on my channel.
Yes, and we'll have to figure out exactly what Missy will be doing for 12 hours.
There will definitely be a Monty's Choice in there.
Yes.
Somewhere. Maybe a couple of them.
You're giving me a couple?
Yeah, you could do a Yes, I can give you a couple of them. I was probably going to play some Fallout at some point in there. I thought I might also maybe play Yumi Nikki.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I haven't actually played any Yumi Nikki since I played that 45 minutes.
Nope.
I may play Yumi Nikki next time rather than Fallout, but we're so close. I've been wanting to get through Dead Money. I just really want to get through with that DLC. I am so over it. But yeah. I have a couple of other ideas for some smaller games that I might want to play.
Yep.
But yeah, that's gonna be next week. And you will see y'all through the rest of this week. Yeah, guys, this has been a great stream. We are now 15 minutes over.
I can't believe
which is
12
actually a lot better than I
hours.
thought it was gonna be.
I can't believe 12 hours equaled up to a double feature and another episode and an hour and a half of observation duty.
You're not wrong.
If you sit
was
down
12
to
hours.
think about it, that was 2 episodes.
We basically watched 3 episodes of Kitchen Nightmares, and we played game per an hour and a half.
We really did.
All right, guys.
We'll see you on.
I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Go get some sleep.
Yeah.
I think you guys deserve it. A lot of you guys were here through most of it, so I definitely think you guys need to go get yourself something to eat, get something to drink, walk around maybe a little bit, and
Yeah. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
All right. Bye.